And we are going to be talking about fucking Disney. That's what we are. We went to,
we're full. And then they were like,
so, yeah, man, today we are going to be talking about Megacon.
Yeah, I love
Yeah, but who the hell cares about wildlife anyway?
Right.
And we are going to be talking about fucking Disney. That's what we are. This is Lewis over at the Nerd Archive podcast. With me, as always, we got Justin, Yadi, and Lola. Hey, listen, before we get started in anything, have you heard about AI? You guys, have you heard about AI?
Dun 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 dun.
yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Dun, dun,
so that's
dun,
what we're
dun,
going to be talking about today. So, strap on everything.
Strap on your Star-Lord strap-ons.
And before we get started, we're going to get the previously on. So, here we go.
Hey nerds, this is Ryan. Previously on the Nerd Archive podcast, once again Lola wipes the floor with Lewis in the Nerdy Quote game. Luckily for Lewis, it was an exhibition game, though he still threw a temper tantrum. We learned that Justin doesn't own an iPhone, but you know, it's cool. It's cool you own an Android.
This is the same one.
You got the wrong one, man.
God damn it.
You were doing so good.
I was doing so
This
good.
is why we need AI to take over people.
Way to
Yep.
start an episode, and that energy was so great. You were on a roll
know.
there, man.
You didn't start out
I know what happened.
once.
I know what happened.
All that anticipation just thrown down the drain.
So good.
I don't think I can recover from this disappointment.
Oh no. He's not
Wow.
mad. He's disappointed. Please, you better
Oh, damn.
fucking fix that shit.
All right.
He
Well,
left.
he's gone.
What's up, nerds? This is Ryan. Hopefully you're hearing this in the beginning of the episode the way it's supposed to be heard. Lewis forgot to play this segment until the middle of the episode last week. Hopefully he's more on the ball this week, but that's not very likely. Anyways, previously on the Nerd Archive podcast, everybody got a participation point for the Nerdy Quote game. Lola called Lewis stupid, which is actually his legal name. The nerds talk about the Xbox Snooze Fest. Conference. The nerds talk about what games they're looking forward to coming out on Xbox. Spoiler alert, there weren't any. Lewis goes on a rant that any Karen would be proud of. It sounded like he was a step away from calling up Steam and asking to talk to their manager. And lastly, Lewis chooses being able to fly but while only holding your breath as a superpower. I'm glad I'm not holding my breath for him to show up to one of the game nights I invite him to. Anyways, let's see what the nerds get into this week.
Thank you, Orion. Thank you so much. Dude, I got to show up for those games. I hear they are fun as hell. So if you want to join them in game nights, make sure you, a little free plug, make sure you go on the no new friends podcast.com and join their Discord, and they're just amazing, funny people. So make sure you do that.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, Justin, please
Yes.
take it away.
Woo! All right. That's right, folks. It's time once again for Lewis's favorite segment in the whole wide world. The segment where I test the
Fuck
host
this
nerdy
game.
knowledge.
Screw this game.
No. We don't censor ourselves here. Fuck all that.
You know what? Fuck this game.
Oh, God. That's the AI in me.
The AI in you. I bet you have it in you.
Good. Impressive.
Yes, that was good.
10 out of
That was good.
motherfucking 10.
Hey, listen, this episode is going to be fun because
We've got
Whitley
some rants.
Vodka's getting it's going bottoms up.
I think I'm probably going to be the only one that's not drinking, which is weird, but whatever. Yeah, back on track, folks. Let's get started with our nerdy quote of the week.
Yo, before you get started, man, I hear that voice in my sleep. It gives me nightmares. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm in the middle of the night. I wake up. I hear this voice, and I wake up and I'm naked. It's just my butt hurts. I don't know why. Moving on.
I was gonna say you wake up in a cold sweat, but what you do in your own home,
It's your own business.
your fucking business. Holy shit! Hashtag canceled, folks. Oh fucking hell! we might as
Damn,
well play fucking Jackbox with the Creators Club crew here. It sounds
Man.
like we're trying desperately to get canceled.
Sophisticated, man. I have nightmares because I am trying really hard to win this game and just kicking my ass. It's like I don't I don't listen. I don't
No,
listen. I'm more
not very
focused
well.
on what's going to happen and how to figure out what the hell is happening in the and mess it up for everybody to tell everybody this is what's gonna happen.
Ryan in the chat, does your finger smell weird when you wake up?
My wife does.
Oh,
Moving
man.
on.
Yes.
Justin, hit us with that quote, please.
Oh, fuck. All right. So this week's quote is a Wizarding World quote.
Fuck.
It's already lost.
It's Harry Potter in one of the 8 movies. I don't know.
Gotta mix it up just a little bit, man.
Mix it up, bitch.
Let's see.
Let's go.
All right. And the quote is, "There are all kinds of courage. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends."
God damn it. That's a professor in one of the movies. That's
There's so many.
Say it. You're that close.
that is what's her name?
Maggie?
Oh no! Let him fucking work
that's
on
what I
it.
was gonna say.
Yeah. Revenge is sweet. That's all I'm saying.
Professor X. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for that. I cannot take credit for that. That was all you.
Oh, man.
Professor
McGonagall?
X.
Was that her
Oh.
name? I don't know. And that's Revenge of the Sith. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
I feel like
Oh.
those shots are just like hitting you all at once.
already.
Yes,
Oh.
we've been live for 9 minutes. I'm already taken 3 shots.
Oh.
I'll take
Nerds
another
don't
one 'cause
words
you-
good. Nerds
another
don't
one
words
sounds
good,
good.
and nerds can't hold their liquor. Or at least Lewis can't.
Oh, I can.
All right. Lola, you want to guess next?
Yeah, it's Professor Dumbledore and the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone.
Yes,
right, there's Lo-
Dumbledore in first movie.
All right. And
Doc Brown in the 2 towers. The Raphicon.
that's good. That's good. So, all right. So Lewis,
Well, I stick to my to the
Okay.
professor.
we'll go with that. We'll go with
And
that. All right.
What about the
it's,
movie?
The movie. I'm getting there. That is Order of the Phoenix. Fuck it.
All right. So everybody's guesses are in, and that quote was stated by Albus Dumbledore in the first movie, Philosopher's Stone, or
The
Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's
Yeah,
Stone?
see, nerds don't words good. Philosopher's
Ryan,
Stone.
Ryan, he fucked up. Say something, bitch.
Hey, I already know nerds don't words good, and yes, I fuck up. I prefer Philosopher's Cyclops. So yeah, that was Albus Dumbledore in Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, depending on what side of the world you're on. Yeah, Lola gets 2 points. Yadi gets 2 points.
And
And
Lewis get a thumb in the asshole, but whatever.
Lewis gets a participation star.
Lewis gets a thumb in the big fat donut.
What?
That's gross.
Fuck you, Ryan. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh my god. All right.
If you want to know what's happening live, make sure you join our live shows here on YouTube. So if you're listening to this and you're not watching it live, be part of the chat.
If you're not watching it on YouTube, you are missing a lot, and I mean a lot.
Yes.
Because even watching the replays, because we do have the live chat replay. So yeah, if you're not watching it on YouTube, you are missing out.
Right. So what's the score? You
All
know
right,
what? Fuck the
so-
score.
No, tell me the
Shut
score.
up.
I want to know.
Scores stand at the end of this round. Lola still with the lead at 22 points. Yadi at 18, and Lewis still holds up the rear at 14.
I will always hold the rear.
Apparently so. Well, somebody holds
Lewis
your
is holding
rear.
up. Lewis is holding up the rear with his wife's thumb.
Hey, shit. Literally.
Shit.
All right. So,
Gross.
good question. Where did you use AI for that? Don't answer that. I know you didn't. The point is, we want to talk about AI, and the reason is a lot of people use it in the wrong way. They just think it's just you go on ChatGPT and say, "Hey, write me a description for a YouTube episode," and make it funny. No. You're using it wrong. Other people, I don't know where I'm going with this. The point is, you have to use the AI such as ChatGPT as like if it was your secretary. Like if the go ahead.
I look at this, try this analogy. I would think of it as like drinking alcohol. Use it responsibly.
I'm listening.
Because it
I'm
can
not listening
definitely because it can definitely get you kind of fucked up if you're relying on it too much.
Right. Well, the problem is not relying on it too much. Is if you want to maximize its results, you have to know how to use it. Because if you just literally just give it a prompt, simple prompt, like I just said, give me a YouTube description, which is fine. But you have to be specific of what you want, how do you want it, and what do you want to get from it. Because when our YouTube descriptions, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna tell everybody this, I use AI for them. But when I'm doing the AI, I have it's literally a chat. If I don't like the first one, all you have to do is, you know what? Can you add this, take that out, and it will do it for you. If just read through it. Don't just ask for a description or a script and then go with the first thing they tell you.
Pretty much. I mean, and also at the end of the day, like you are most likely going to have to edit some of it on your own to kind of make it sound a bit more natural and a bit more akin to what you're doing. Because like I said, AI, and like we were saying, AI is a good tool. You can use it to take some of that pressure off of you from, writing some of your own stuff. But it needs to ultimately sound, you need to be able to make it sound like you and not like you're reading from a script.
Right. And I did that once, but I wanted to, it was on purpose. It was on purpose. It was meant to be that way. But when I asked ChatGPT to write me a YouTube description, this is what I normally do. I always ask the same way. Can you write me a YouTube description about AI for YouTube descriptions? I literally did that today. But what I did was,
ooh, ouch. Ryan in the chat. AI is like Lewis, soulless.
well, I am soulless. It is what it is, bitch.
The flashing light on the corner of Lola's video makes it look like this episode's gonna be hype.
It's not even a light. It's just the my camera. I guess can't make it just stay. Oh,
There it is.
Oh.
Just stay right there. Don't.
the
Nvidia
entire time.
Nvidia broadcast. I guess it just can't
It's
handle that
broken.
corner of her screen.
Right.
It really can't. It does this
Yes,
every
yeah,
single
mine too.
time.
So going back to what I was saying, I start this way. Hey, AI, can you write me a YouTube description about a podcast episode about AI for content creators?
And you have to address it as, "Hey, AI," like you gotta
Right.
be nice to it because
Yeah, no.
then
If you
they're
say,
gonna
"Listen,
become
motherfucker,"
Transformers.
although
They're
if
gonna
you
take over.
if you start that way, it might just answer you that way, which
Exactly.
now I want to try it. So after I ask for that prompt, I say, all right, don't write it yet. I want to know if you understand. And it'll literally tell you if it does understand what you're saying and it understands your question, it'll tell you, I understand. You want me to write this. And it'll give you bullet points. If it doesn't understand what you're saying, it'll literally skip your question asking if you understand and it'll write it for you.
Mm.
If it does that, you were not specific enough. So once I do that, I look for more information and I say, okay, make sure you also, in a different prompt, make sure you also add this to it. Like, add the names of the host, which is so and so, and make sure you give a short description of what the podcast is about. And I write a little bit bullet points of what the podcast is about. And as soon as I'm done, I said, don't write it yet. I want to know if you understand. And it'll tell you, okay, you want me to, and it'll go back to the first chat, to the first message, and said, you want me to write this, this, and this, plus you want me to add this. I do understand. And then you keep giving information. And once you do that, you say, okay, AI or ChatGPT or whatever it is, start giving me the description or give me the description. And it'll get all the information that you need and it'll write a whole description for you. What I do is once I get to where I'm done, I make sure that I tell it that I want it SEO optimized. So it uses keywords. Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Skynet.
where we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Yes. Once I give it all those prompts, I tell it to make it SEO optimized. And it knows what SEO is. So it knows what to do. It'll use keywords. It'll use things that will help you get your content out there. And not just the app that you're using it, but if someone goes on Google and types all these keywords that you had, your TikTok, your Instagram, your YouTube channel, your podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all those will show up on the search. And you show up and if you use it correctly, you show up in the top 10 search. And that's important if you want to get your content out there. Because right now, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Google, they're all using this SEO. Which, for those that don't know what SEO means, is search engine optimized. That means that anywhere that is that's a search engine, such as Bing, Google, Yahoo, all those, you will show up. And that is, it is not a rant. It is not a rant. I'm very passionate about this when it comes to social media marketing, and AIs can help you to do this. So
Just gotta know how to use it.
right. That's why I start off with you if you just asking AI simple questions, you're doing it wrong. So I'm trying to get all this information together, and I want to, for our main YouTube channel, which is this one that you're watching us right now, I want to create more, not just AI, but social media marketing and things like that for you guys to learn a little bit more. So if you want to learn more about SEO and AI and everything that you're listening right now, make sure you subscribe. That way you can get the latest videos.
Take another shot.
Real quick to Ryan in the chat who said, "I'll fight it. AI as the death of creativity." Not necessarily. I mean,
Bottoms up.
AI can help. Like I said, responsible for some, sparing use. I think helps with it, but overuse definitely is the death of creativity because you have some people that rely on it far too much, and that's the kind of content, the overuse of it, where they're literally just relying on that to do all their work for them, 100% of the work for them, is not the kind of content that I enjoy watching. And I'll immediately tune out and just move on to the next thing. Either that, or I'll go even further and just say, don't recommend this. Don't recommend this person's content, because if you have to be able to take some creative control with it.
Right. As long as you use it as a tool, like not you can't
Your main
have it as your
source of-
brain. Like that's not going to be your
Exactly.
brain. So you just want to make it as a tool.
Here's also a thing. There is a lot of websites that are using AIs to figure out that you're using an AI to write these. So here's a hack. You want to know a hack? Here's one. Ask ChatGPT to tell you everything that I just said to you. Use those tools that I just said. Once you get the description or whatever you're using the AI for, bring it to copy paste it into Grammarly, which is another AI, but it's more to make sure that you're typing correctly and there's no issues. However, there's a feature for it to reword the stuff that you're doing, so there's no plagiarism. Because the problem with the AI is if you give it a very vague prompt, it'll give you what 100 million people are doing.
Right.
If you literally ask AI to give you a YouTube description about a video about this bottle, whoever's making this bottle or whoever's making a YouTube video about this bottle, and ask ChatGPT to do that, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna get the same response or close to it. If you take it to Grammarly and you can reword it, it'll optimize even more. So you have to. That's why I want to do some of these videos, because I want to show people what the top 5 or top 10 AI tools are, and things that you can use to automate your YouTube channel or whatever you're using it for. I hate learning. What the biggest problem is, going back to the beginning, people ask simple questions to ChatGPT and use it without thinking, without reading it, proofreading it, anything. There you go.
Oh yeah, no, and therein lies the biggest point. It's you're being too generalized, and then your over reliance on it. It basically, like what the Ryan and Ryan were saying, is basically, it destroys, in that sense, destroys creativity.
Right. Do you guys have anything on that?
I feel like each person, they're gonna find a use for it. Like if you just want to not learn, you definitely just copy paste what it says. But
Right.
if you're smart enough, like you were saying, you're gonna use it as a tool and in your advantage to just succeed. Like you're gonna have better things in life. At least when it comes to writing something, it's gonna sound a little bit better.
Right.
Um, and it's gonna take less time. Who doesn't want to take a little bit of less time? Like you just had time to learn something else.
He
As long as you think that way, I think you're gonna learn more things instead of just spitting what the AI is just saying.
Well, yeah, pretty much just use it, like you said, using it as a tool to help you along the learning process.
right.
Right.
And the biggest problem with AI right now is that people are using it to do everything for them.
Right.
And here's some words that I learned from a past manager of mine. The moment you stop learning, you are committing I I was gonna say something and the word that I was gonna use, YouTube does not like it. So I'm gonna I'm gonna move on from this. Um the the moment you stop learning, don't you stop growing. And
Pretty much.
ChatGPT or any AIs out there are there to help you unlock your creativity. Things that you didn't know how to write. If you ask ChatGPT to write you something, you go you see what it could be written. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, I didn't know that was a way to do it. But you're seeing it in front of you.
Sophisticated gentleman in chat actually does make a good point. In AI's defense, people were scared of the printing press destroying the beauty of handwritten and hand copied books. It did that, but it also made books more widespread. It's all about adapting and balance, in my opinion. Honestly, yeah, that's a fair point. But we're at we're at a point in time where that is literally going to.
Just keep going. I was just reading the last message.
I got you. Oh, I just saw that. But yeah, no, we're like this. This is like a huge like this is a much bigger jump forward as far as technology goes. Where creative writing could start taking a back seat to a lot of this if we're not careful.
Right.
And believe me, and in that sense, I absolutely respect Ryan's opinion, because that's the thing. I haven't personally used any of these AI things yet, at least not like Chat GPT or any of the AI writing things, because I do try to write my own stuff, and but maybe down the road, just as kind of a dabble in it here and there, but yeah, not to the level of some of the creators that we see out right now.
Is there a dog
Creators.
barking or is it me?
My God, I was just about to type that on the Discord. Like, is there a dog barking? Dorg.
That's coming from the living room in my house.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
We're not
I
crazy.
thought
Cool.
I thought the vodka was fucking with me.
It's not.
It's all good. So I'm with you, Justin. I'm completely with you. AI, it if you know how to use it, it'll help you a lot. But you have to want to learn from it. You have to want to grow and keep moving forward with the AI. It's nothing wrong with accepting the fact that AI is here to stay because we're nerds. We love technology, and we see these things happening, and we get excited. We're like, you got to be fucking kidding me! This is really happening. This is things that we used to see in movies, and it's happening. And
Mm.
the fact that we can just use it in content creating, it's fun because there's sometimes that I'm just sitting there and I made a fantastic video for Instagram or TikTok, and I don't know what to write because to me, I don't read a lot, I don't write a lot, but my creativity comes out in video creating. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that we have a tool that can help us get through that bump, dude, I think that is fantastic.
Ryan in the chat, can Lewis read?
I can. I can. I just choose not to. I choose
I
not to.
think I
I
think lately
rather drink vodka.
I think lately the main thing why I use it, it's to write something that does not offend,
Right.
because that's the thing now. Everybody, there's something that offends someone. So
Right.
There's
But
always going to be somebody that's offended by something. So
yeah,
I
right,
tend
right.
not.
Right.
I try not to worry about it too much, but that's just me.
fun fact. I'd texted, this happened like maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I texted Lola about something, and she texted me back, and the conversation was more like a professional email going back and forth in a company.
It's because
I said something and she responded back very like professional, and she did it on purpose, obviously, because the way that we talk to each other is like very demeaning.
Oh shit.
But the way that she responded, I couldn't think of something fast enough to be professional, because if it was something like an insult, I got it. I got it. I will destroy you quickly. But something professional, I have to sit there and think, because I have to rewire my brain real quick. So I downloaded this app, and we're not sponsored. I just wanted to I wanted to make that clear.
But if you
It's
want
it
to DM us,
right. If you want to DM us and sponsor us, feel free. Make sure you actually don't DM us. Just send us an email on the Nerd Archive Productions at gmail.com.
Real quick on that, I'll
Can I
read to you
finish
the
this real quick?
message. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jesus
No,
Christ.
I just want to finish this. The app is called Type AI. And what it is it's a keyboard integrated in your iPhone, in your text, or whatever app do you use a keyboard, it uses that. You can change, just like how you change your languages on your keyboard, you can pick
right?
this keyboard. And you can ask AI or ChatGPT, because it's integrated with ChatGPT, to write you a text responding to something, and you just give it a prompt. Shut up. You just give it you give it a prompt. So she texted me this, so I couldn't think quick enough to be professional. So Lola, do you have the text messages?
I do.
Okay, go for it. I want to hear.
So, and the reason why I responded this way is because I also couldn't identify what you were trying to like tell me. So he said, "Hey, on the 13th, we're going to Hollywood Studios with mom and dad." And I said, "I'm having trouble identifying if this is information or an invitation. Please advise." And he responded with, "Dear Lola, thank you for reaching out. After reviewing the text, I can confirm that it is, in fact, an invitation. The purpose of the message is to extend an invitation to an event or gathering. I apologize for any confusion that may have arisen, and I hope this clarification helps. Please let me know if you have any further questions or if there's anything else I can assist you with. Best regards, your one and only brother." And I
this-
responded with like, "Please hold on. Let me speak with my supervisor so that I may get approval in regard to this request."
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the most professional you will ever hear Lewis sound ever.
Ever.
or just talking to his sister.
Yeah.
No,
Because
Because it's-
my
not
original
just talking to his sister, but ever.
Yeah,
my
that is.
original prompt was ChatGPT, write me a response for a professional email about an invitation, about a confusion about an invitation or a information text. What I really wanted to say, listen, bitch, this is an invitation. Can you rewrite this in a professional manner?
I didn't know it was an invitation. The way you wrote it just sounded like, "Hey, I'm giving you information, but there's no invite, so fuck you." Which is what I thought. This is how my brother and I talk. So I thought that's where we were going. But no, it was an actual invitation. I was really excited about it.
I imagine the way that like the fashion of that response that was sent just kind of was like way out of left field, and you were just like, "Whoa, where the hell did this come from?"
Which is funny because it was I was holding my phone at the time. So as soon as she sent it, I immediately I already had the type
Ryan,
AI.
no, you won't.
Right. I know you won't. It won't be as funny. I already as soon as I saw the message, I already had the type AI in my phone. So I'm like, perfect. I haven't been able to use it to its fullest potential. So I want to use this. And I immediately typed it and copy pasted and send it to her. So it wasn't like a 30 minutes later. It was literally 10 seconds later, and she
Yeah.
got this full response that she's like, how the hell did he type all this fast?
Yeah. What you didn't see is the other half of me laughing very loudly in my own office by myself, and I'm pretty sure everybody around me just thinks that I'm insane.
Well, they probably already know that.
Well, yeah.
Ryan
you were-
Ryan in the chat. Ooh, maybe that's why Lewis never shows up to game nights. It's not information, it's an invitation.
Yes. Thank you. I always thought that you were just telling me you were doing this, not that you were inviting me to do this.
There's where the
Fantastic.
confusion lies.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
To be
On
fair,
that note, go ahead.
that day I was just gonna write like, "Cool, thanks for letting me know." Not like, "Hey, by the way, I'm gonna tag along." I was just gonna, "Okay, cool, good for you. You're going to Disney." I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't know why I have to invite you anywhere. You're
Fair.
so like the four of us here or the three of you, you're never invited to anything. Like I don't have to tell you you're
Rude.
invited.
You just show up because he won't care.
Yeah, I won't
I
care. I'm
guess.
like, hey, buddy.
Unless, well, the thing is, like, unless you say like specifically that it's a family thing beforehand, then yeah, then I know it's like, okay, then I don't.
Then I'm going.
What is the blood that courses through my veins? Veins, not veins.
Veins. Baines, and I'm the one drinking.
Laying that accent under real thick.
Oh man. Okay, so I lost my train of thought.
AI.
AI. Here's a little also another hack. Like let's say you want to start a YouTube channel, right? And you don't feel comfortable in front of or like a camera. And pretty much it always does. I just want you to know that we are all reading everything. It's a script.
No,
Script.
no. Lewis is the AI. He's not really there.
I'm not there. The
Like this guy.
yeah. The let's say you don't feel comfortable in front of the camera, but you would love to have a YouTube channel. But you have the right ideas and you just don't feel comfortable. There's AIs for that. There's AIs for you to write scripts and submit those scripts to another AI, different one, to make a video of a person that they have in the AI, and you can pick different templates and make them read those scripts, and you make videos with that, and you can monetize those because there's nothing wrong with that.
Hmm.
So if you just want to sit there and you're lazy and you want to create your own channel, but you don't feel comfortable and you just want to let it just roll, here's what you can do.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
There's a multitude of different tools that you can use, depending on what, like, because some people do have a fair amount of anxiety about
right.
either, like, say, appearing in front of the camera and things like that. And that's and that's where what the hell is that shit called? VTubers.
Mhm.
Like VTuber software and things like that has, come into play, and like voice changers and things like that. And like things like that works wonders for those that aren't entirely comfortable with being in front of the camera, but can still like speak or things like that. You can take it pretty much as far as you want or as far as you're comfortable going. And in that sense, it works.
Right. Here's an advice. You want to monetize, here's a free advice for you to make good money. You want to monetize your YouTube channel. You don't want to make videos that are 5 to 6 minutes long. You want to make shorts, 60 seconds. Create an AI script with an AI video about, for example, I don't know why I always come to this, but dogs. Like you want to
Puppies.
Create the videos, but before you create the videos, make sure you go on Printful. We're not sponsored. I'm just giving you an idea. Printful. Create, which you can use also, AIs to create you some what's it called? Like just prints for your clothes or anything like that. Logos or anything that has to do with puppies. Like you give a prompt to create you a Mid-Journey, which is another AI, to create you a cute puppy with a balloon.
Careful there, sophisticated gentlemen. Big Brother's watching. They don't like that kind of talk.
Oh yeah, be careful. Red pill or blue pill. So you create your merch and you create the videos with AI scripts, AI videos, 60 seconds, and then you put your link for your merch on the description. People that love puppies they love puppies. They will buy merch of puppies. And you just let it run. There you go. That's free advice for you to make good money or a side hustle, whatever you want it.
There's always a niche. There's always a market for for something.
Saying this sentence or this whole thing, I was lost in it.
Shot. No,
Bottoms
no.
up.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
How many is that so far?
I don't know.
6. I'm keeping track.
Ah,
I
there you
have them
go.
right here.
Nice.
Ryan, you're not keeping up. Are you drinking also? Because if you are, good for you. Lola,
Oh man.
Yeah.
do you have theories?
I do have theories. Actually, I have 3 of them. And
Woo!
would you rather?
Nice.
Would
Yeah.
you rather?
There goes the lid.
Yeah. Well, now you have to keep drinking. No. Put it down. That's 6. In under an hour. Let's relax there, buddy. Do you have work tomorrow?
That's 6. That's 1 every 10 minutes. And I don't like those odds. I want to.
Um,
Those are rookie numbers.
Okay, do you have work tomorrow?
No.
Hello? Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I was reading the chat.
I'm just making sure that keep taking them. That's fine.
I,
You
was
do
gonna say,
you.
I seriously doubt he would take half a dozen shots inside an hour if he had to work tomorrow.
You never know with my brother, honestly.
No,
I never
bro.
know.
Just
I
makes
never know with a
tomorrow
lot of people,
interesting.
but you know.
We also don't know if he has like actually water in there, so just take another one.
for funsies. For good
make
measure.
it a double. See that peer pressure going?
Yep.
Oh god. he's gonna be trashed by the end of this fucking episode.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh, there's no water left.
I saw that reaction after that second shot, and I'm gonna channel Gimli from Lord of the Rings. What did I tell you? He can't hold his liquor.
Sure can't. Do
This
you
bottle
want to
was
take
full.
a moment? Do you want to take a moment to go get some water?
Water's for pussies.
Okay. Well, you do you.
If I keep
Oh,
drinking,
man.
yes. All right. What are the theories?
Okay. Theory number 1. Kevin McAllister is actually Jigsaw.
It,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep. So the only reason why it got debunked is because of The only reason why it got debunked is because of John Kramer's death, age at death, which was 52, and being that the movie is set in the 90s, the Home Alone movie, they don't think that the ages matches, but that's fine. But they both create traps for
oh,
hi, hello. They both create traps.
her brain
for,
went on fast forward and her mouth was just stopped.
Yeah. And they punish criminals. And they both have apparently strained relationships with their family. And so that's the only evidence that they have for the maybe they are related, or maybe they're the same person. I hope they're the same person. It's interesting.
I think that he looks that old because of all the drugs and alcohol that he did.
Well, that's fair. But also he died of cancer, which kind of supports that theory. But also, he did die at 52 in 2006.
Oh, the guy that played Jigsaw?
No, the actual character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, the character, Jigsaw.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But was it 2006 in the movie?
Yes.
Sounds good. Well, Ryan, the reason I am is because it's not tequila, it's vodka. Russians make it better. Moving on.
The second theory is that the parents from Lilo and Stitch, I'd say that in Spanish, were actually CIA agents. And The only thing that they have to support this theory is that Agent Bubbles is a former CIA agent turned into a social worker. So the theory goes that Agent Bubbles used to be like, I guess, friends with the parents, and then after they died, he became a social worker to keep an eye on the girls.
Ah.
Yeah. And then the last theory is that I watched Lilo yesterday.
Willow?
Lilo.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah, I
Oh,
guess he didn't type the whole thing out. I guess he's saying he watched Lilo and Stitch yesterday.
Aw. Family bonding time.
There you go.
Maybe.
I mean, unless he just likes those kind of movies.
Right.
Yeah. And then the last theory is that the aunt and uncle from Harry Potter weren't actually mean. They just got influenced by the Horcrux inside of Harry.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Mm.
Before you get into the would you rather, I haven't watched Spider-Man Miles Morales yet.
The first one or second one?
Second
or both?
one.
Okay.
No. The second one.
Neither have I.
I watched the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And I was disappointed in myself for not watching that shit before. That shit was fantastic, dude.
Yes,
I knew that was coming.
I
It
know.
was awesome.
I know. That's exactly what I wrote on the chat.
It was
And
good.
yeah,
It was
I was
really
reading the
good.
chat.
It
yeah.
was really good.
I was like, what the fuck is this guy saying?
Yeah.
You are
I'm like, there's no.
entitled to your
I'm looking at it like there's no way that this guy would not like the first Spider-Verse movie. And
The
I'm
only
like,
thing
wait.
I was disappointed was the fact that we didn't get more action from Miles in the first one.
But the second one,
Right.
But the second
I haven't
one
seen it yet,
is a whole other movie.
But here's the thing: Sarah and I, we both had the same issue. The beginning of the movie, I don't know why, it gave me a headache.
because you're getting used to watching something like that. That's
right. No, and
the
I get
animation
that.
style.
Right, and I get
Yeah.
that. But this time, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get through. And I rented it.
Sophisticated gentleman in chat. I love when Indiana Jones fought Jon Snow before saying it's Morbin time.
I said, you know what? I'm gonna sit through it, and I'm going to watch more than what I watched the first time. I fell asleep.
Oh, no.
So I literally was laying in bed with Sarah and watching this movie, and the part that I'm trying to remember, shit, trying to remember which part was, and that was, movie time is snap time. Hence why we named this Nerd Archive Podcast, because it's nap time all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, sophisticated gentlemen.
You better be very, very, very careful, because every one of the hosts is a mod. Every one of the hosts is a mod on this channel that you're on. So
he is
tread carefully when you besmirch Star Wars.
He's implying to you guys is sleeping on the movie that you recently watched. Okay.
It's possible that he does. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: I don't sleep a lot, but when I'm doing something that I want, I fall asleep. It's because I'm relaxed. The point is, I'm watching Spider-Man, and I literally tell Sarah, you know, I haven't seen it past this. Then I wake up. So the next day, I get home before she does from work, and I immediately started the movie. I'm like, I gotta watch this shit. So I started from the beginning. I'm like, I gotta watch it from the beginning.
Did you load up on coffee beforehand?
No, I was excited because it was Father's Day weekend, so I'm like super tired all week because this fucking Father's Day. Oh man, I threw up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So I watched the movie. It was fucking fantastic. To the point where I finished it. Right? And then yesterday she falls asleep because she falls asleep around 7:30. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I can't watch the show that we're watching because I don't want to watch something that she wants to watch without her. And all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? I have 1 hour left to watch Miles Morales. So I put it on again. And I watched the whole thing. I didn't fall asleep. I watched it twice in 24 hours.
Nice.
I was getting ready for the second
Really?
one. Is it me or is
Yeah,
it four
so
of you?
it is 4 of us.
Nice. Or is it 8 of you?
No, I think at this point I'm gonna wait until it comes out on digital next month before I watch it.
30 more days.
Yeah, it's not really too long of a wait for me. I think my only great
Anything
movie.
more than 3 minutes is too long for me.
You impatient fucker. All right.
I was talking
yeah.
sexually.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Keep going.
Gross.
Something I've never heard.
Back on track, folks. My only gripe about the first movie was the way Kingpin looked.
I
Like-
get it.
Just like, over exaggerated. Just, he looked like a fucking walking, talking box in a suit.
Classic comics.
Yeah, but the image you sent me in response, it's like, yeah, I like that. Like, that's the kind of Kingpin that I like. And they did like the animated series that they did back in the 90s. They did that justice with that. And like literally that's how Kingpin should look. The way he looked Into the Spider-Verse was just, it was my only gripe for an otherwise amazing movie. And I can't wait to watch the second one.
Right. I can't wait. Because it's Miles Morales versus kilometers.
Box Kingpin,
I don't
versus Hawaiian shirt Kingpin. Who would win?
Yes.
Well, you have Lewis's answer. It's yes.
Yes. It just hit me. I'm like really, really drunk. It's funny.
Hey, there you go.
Oh man. I think we should finish this episode real quick.
All right, so let's jump in. Let's jump into the would you rather to cap this one off.
I forgot we have that.
Dude, you're schwasty.
I love it. It's fun.
He looks like he's feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
The AI is making you do it.
Is it the AI or is it his wife?
No, she's sleeping. The problem is that
The problem is she's sleeping and you're like have no supervision at all.
the problem is that the first couple shots I have water and then I run out of water. See this cup? This bottle? It's empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to take shots and drink water, and I'm all out of water.
The last 5 minutes, I have no idea what you guys said.
All right. Yeah, let's go
I've
ahead
been
and do
staring
that
at
one.
my
and-
phone and it's locked.
All right. Yeah, let's do the would you rather and call it a night.
Fantastic.
All right,
And
cool.
and before we get going, you guys got to finish this episode.
Okay, cool. So for the first would you rather is boomerang luck, essentially the ability to bring good luck to oneself, but with the side effect that an equal amount of bad luck will follow. Or immortality with eternal aging, so the user cannot die from natural causes or diseases, but continues to age, leading to an increasingly frail body and deteriorating appearance.
Those are way too many words. I have no what you said.
Oh my
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Okay, let me break it down to you, buddy. All right, ready? Are you listening?
Yeah, no, I'm listening.
Okay, you have really good luck, but also really bad luck. Or you're immortal, but you keep aging. Can you get closer to the camera? You look blurred. You look like you look.
The way I see is the
It
way
looks
I look
like
at you.
Yeah. He's showing up as he is right now.
The way I see you is the way that you look at me right now.
Well, here's the thing. You kind of look like one of those, those episodes from like whatever crime shows that they have somebody
Yep.
that doesn't want to show their
Yep.
appearance. That's exactly what you look like. Look further back.
Now that he's trying to do it, it won't do it.
Yeah.
Further back.
I can't. I have a chair. Oh man.
Okay, really, really good luck with really, really bad luck following, or you're immortal but you keep aging. So you get old and brittle and,
Man, I'm gonna look on my grandma.
I think
That's
it,
messed up.
it
She
sounds
won't
like
listen.
it sounds like you would eventually just like everything would like fall off and you would become a skeleton, like a living skeleton, which if you think about it that way would be kind of cool because then you can walk around as just like a walking talking skeleton and just
I'll take that one.
and just freak people out like all the time. So I'm kind of tempted to take that one, but yeah, and like you were saying, it's like, yeah, you can use your ability to give yourself good luck, but it also at the same time gives you an equal amount of bad luck. And I'm assuming you have no way of knowing what that's going to manifest as.
Nope.
God damn it.
Yes, you're
It's
right.
like
No,
Felix.
you don't know how it's going to manifest.
Right. So
Just like
that's-
real life.
I mean, that's kind of iffy for me. I mean, on the one hand, I'd love to be able, like in a couple hundred years, I'd love to be able to just freak people out constantly as like a living skeleton.
I like that. I like
you could
that.
become
But I wouldn't be able
Halloween
to get drunk.
decoration.
A living Halloween decoration. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
I'll take that. I'll take that one.
They're gonna
Yeah,
hang you in a
let's go
corner.
with that one. Let's go with that one if for no other reason. And then honestly, yeah, no, I could we could go over to since Scott likes to do a lot of stuff for Halloween, we could literally oh wait, he'd be dead by that time. Damn it.
We could skin you alive if it makes
But
you
I
feel any
won't be
better.
allowed to be in his neighborhood because I'm brown.
Oh.
Although my skeleton is white. So yes, I got it.
Well, yeah, no, like Lola was saying, skin me alive. I mean, that would be an excruciating amount of
And
pain.
I'm the one drinking.
You'd survive.
Well, yeah, the survivability, yeah, definitely. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the immortality.
Hey, I'm not gonna
and
lie.
aging.
Last time I looked at the time that we've been recording, it was 102 and it's now 105. So I don't know what happened between. So
Yeah, I think I think for that reason alone, I would go with the immortality, but infinite aging.
Good luck.
I'll hold
Being
my
a-
breath.
because being a skeleton.
Although it's
Oh my
it's
God.
upside down.
You've met Lewis. Now get ready for Bone Lewis. No, that's Sarah's job.
She meets it every night. It's fine. Oh man,
Uh,
she's gonna kill me when she hears this episode. All right, I choose
Oh.
immortality. This was
hashtag
great.
canceled.
I need to buy another bottle.
All right. Okay. So you said that was the first one. Do you have another one, or are we good?
I have another one.
Another what?
I don't know.
We're good.
I'm
We're
just
good.
gonna
We're
lay
doing
here.
good, guys.
All right.
What's the second one?
The immortality with eternal aging or the boomerang look. That was it, guys.
Immortality. Am I the only one drinking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
man.
I'm done with my 3 beers, but that's nothing compared to 8 shots.
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm saying.
vodka.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Nice.
All right. Well, since Lewis is pretty much gone as it stands anyway.
I don't think I was ever here.
No, dude. What
What?
are you doing?
Yeah.
It's gonna puke.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta text Sarah. She always with the
Whoa, that
That was
reaction.
nasty.
That reaction. Oh my god.
Oh man, I just realized there's something still on there.
with the bass buck.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and call it good
Another one.
for what?
Another one.
Ignore
Another
him,
one.
Justin.
Yeah.
I'm not here.
He's behind.
Mute yourself, damn it, because I'm never gonna be able to get this done.
With the bed podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and call it good for this week because I'm pretty sure Lewis is not gonna last too much longer at this stage. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed this incredible, incredible fucking train wreck that we attempted to put on. And if you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also, if you want to follow us on all of our social platforms, the links are down in the description below. The Nerd Archive podcast, or what is it? The nerdarchive.com. See? And Lewis
Oh
is
man, and I'm the one
Lewis is
drinking.
the one who's drunk.
Hey, listen, I just gotta say something. It's 10:27.
Woo! All right. So yeah, hit us up on thenerdarchive.com, your one-stop shop for everywhere we operate. Click all the things and enjoy and join our incredible community. We also have an awesome Discord community. You will thoroughly enjoy it over there. We look forward to having you there. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get the hell out of here for Lewis, Yadi, and Lola. This is Justin, or should I say for Yadi, Lola, and the drunkard. Oh my god. Thanks
Before we
again
go
for
in-
watching.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Before we go anywhere,
Justin.
thank you, Sophisticated Gentleman and Ryan, for being in the chat today. And one last thing. Fuck you, Ryan.